Kelowna is one of the largest growing metro regions in the country. Amazing success story with burgeoning biotech industry, over 600 companies. But if you dig a little deeper and ask, what role does geography play in that degree of social engagement with the city and with various stakeholders? The data is pretty clear that if you're embedded, really embedded within the community, the impact can be extraordinary. Here we have an opportunity to embed UBC, a top 40 university, in the middle of a very rapidly growing city.
The building is going on a site at the corner of Doyle and St. Paul. The ambitions for this project to actually push the limits of what is currently allowed under the zoning. I think that's important to ensure that there's a sufficient density on this site to support the needs that are really necessary to make it successful and vibrant and encourage people to be there on a more regular basis throughout all periods of the day. And I think that's to the benefit of the community and to the city at large.
One piece that can't be ignored is just the energy and the vibrancy of the better part of 1,000 people coming to the downtown for the purpose of school every day.
One of the features of the downtown campus in Kelowna is going to be the Public Engagement Suite. The Public Engagement Suite is a space where all faculties across UBC can actually engage with people in the Okanagan on any subject matter. And that might be done partly through programming, but it might be done through talks, presentations, exhibitions that illustrate research work or important issues.
One of the things that we're hoping that the downtown building will do is make it possible for the people of Kelowna to see the daily life of making art. There are really two areas. One is we're going to have an art gallery, and the second is that we're going to have a multi-use makerspace. And both of these program areas will support the work of the faculty.
One of the features will be a sensory laboratory, a state-of-the-art international facility on international quality standards to be able to taste and appreciate wines. So the laboratory will be set up to enable members of the public, citizens, tourists, as well as wine professionals and so on. And yes, as well as students and so on from the university. Such a prominent region as it's emerging with wine needs to be able to have that level of education in wine.
Typically in Kelowna, the focus is on the lake and the lakeshore. This is obviously set back from the lakeshore, but in some ways becomes a really key marker for the edges of the cultural district. But at the same time, can generate that ability to pull people away from the lake and activate the spaces in between.
Actually, I think it looks really sharp. I like it. I think it'll add to Kelowna. I think it'll add to the skyline.
We're excited to see what Kelowna looks like with that building right there.
Yeah, it looks quite modern and futuristic, really. Yeah, I think it would be quite an addition.
This is a real presence, right? So you have opportunities, people, citizens, communities to engage with faculty, staff and students in a way that I have never seen anywhere else.
I see this project as a tangible representation of the close relationship we enjoy with the community and the extent to which our futures are intertwined.